Welcome. I'm Eileen Fein, and I'm so happy to have you here. I'm a mindfulness coach and the founder of the Tiny Balcony. And for the past decade, I've been helping people just like you give themselves what they need through the power of mindfulness. You have a lot going on, and you took the time to be here today. And that tells me a lot about you and your commitment to bringing change into your life. So today, I promise you're going to walk away with what it is that you can do to boost your emotional IQ and experience your emotions, a critical part of living mindfully. So if you need an emotional IQ boost like today, write the word boost in the comments. Okay. All right, let's get going.
On our agenda today, I'm going to walk you through what emotional intelligence is, why it's so important to living a life of peace and purpose, what you can do to increase your emotional IQ, and the opportunities I have available to support you in doing this so you can have the life you're dreaming about, a life grounded in mindfulness, a life of peace and purpose, something that you need right now. All right, let's get going. If you're like most people, you probably think of intelligence as something that's measured by IQ tests and academic achievements. But there's so much more to intelligence than just cognitive ability. Emotional intelligence has been shown to be one of the most important skills a person can have for living a happy and successful life. People with high emotional intelligence can manage their own emotions and understand the emotions of others. They're also better equipped to deal with stress and handle difficult emotions. When you have low EQ, it can quite simply create pain for yourself and others. Thankfully, emotional intelligence is something you can work on and grow. Okay, let's get clear first on what we mean by emotions. Because the word emotions and feelings are used interchangeably, but they are really different things. Feelings are connected to your thoughts and influenced by your thoughts. Emotions are connected to your body. Emotions are built into your genes. They are physical responses your body has to your world and what you are experiencing right now. Your heart rate goes up or down. Your body tenses or relaxes based on your emotions. Your emotions tell you whether you should flee from danger, stand up for yourself, spit out rotten food, or embrace someone. Experiencing emotions has been an important part of our evolution and survival as a species. And when fully felt, these emotions help us live a more connected and full life. They are valid and real. And research has shown that there are 4 basic emotions: anger, fear, happiness, and sadness. And how we experience them and act on them can be helpful or hurtful in our lives. Anger can be a helpful emotion when it motivates us to take action or stand up for ourselves. Fear is another emotion that can be helpful, as it can help us to stay safe in dangerous situations. Happiness is an emotion that can help us enjoy our lives and feel good about ourselves. Happiness can also help us feel grateful for all that we have and find connection to the people and world around us. Sadness is an emotion that can help us notice when we need to slow down, take care of our personal needs. Those needs could be rest or connection or grief. Sadness can help us appreciate the good times in our lives and feel empathy for others. Anger, fear, happiness, and sadness are all emotions we experience daily. But when we're disconnected from our bodies due to trauma or having our emotions invalidated when we were growing up, or maybe in an unhealthy relationship, we disconnect from our emotions. And the more you disconnect from your emotions, the more overwhelming it can seem to actually experience them. That includes the ones we really want, like happiness. All of this impacts your emotional intelligence, your EQ, and leads to general states of feeling stressed, exhausted, or just making it through. These aren't emotions. They are byproducts of being disconnected from your own needs. Okay, like I said earlier, the good news is that you can boost your emotional intelligence by focusing on three things: self-awareness, self-regulation, and empathy. The first is self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to be aware of and understand your emotions. It's important to be able to recognize your emotions so that you can manage them effectively. The second is self-regulation. Self-regulation is the ability to control your emotions and respond to them in a healthy way. People who are good at self-regulation can manage their emotions and stay calm in difficult situations. And the third is empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the emotions of others. People who are empathetic can see things from another person's perspective and feel compassion for them. So let's start with self-awareness. How do you become more self-aware? Meditation. Mindful meditation and breathwork meditation are two amazing meditation methods. Mindful meditation can include doing a simple body scan in the morning or the evening. Our bodies can give us clues on how we're feeling, even if we're not consciously aware of it. For example, you might notice that your heart rate speeds up when you're anxious, or that you get a knot in your stomach when you're angry. By paying attention to these physical cues, you can start to become more aware of your emotions and what they're trying to tell you that you need. A body scan is just sitting or laying down for a few minutes and checking in from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes on where you're holding tightness or what you're experiencing in your body. Then you're breathing into that area to release that energy and find out what you need. Let's do that together right now so you can see how simple it is and realize how much your body is trying to tell you if you just listen to it. Don't change anything about the way you're sitting. Just bring your awareness to your face and your jaw. Take a deep inhale. Now bring your awareness to your shoulders and your spine, and then to your heart and the depth of your breath. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your awareness to your hips and the muscles in your legs. Now to your feet and your hands. What's going on, and what does that tell you about what you need? Are you super tight or relaxed in certain areas? And how does your body feel overall? Another deep inhale and exhale. Okay, are you surprised by how much is going on in your body when you pay attention to it, and just how tense you actually are? Give me a wow in the comments if you didn't realize how much your body has been trying to tell you. Another great meditation method is breathwork. Breathwork is a powerful meditation method. Breathwork uses the power of your breath to validate and release the years and years of emotions that you have buried in your body. I use breathwork as a transformational tool for healing in many of my meditation classes, like my shadow work classes, healing the mother and father wound classes, and all of my couple classes inside of my membership. Breathwork delivers an immediate feeling of release because when you breathe deeply into your belly, you activate the vagus nerve that sits behind your diaphragm. That sends an immediate signal to your brain that you are safe, and your nervous system switches from fight or flight to relaxation. Stress hormones like adrenaline stop, and feel-good hormones like serotonin start flowing. Your heart rate decreases and your muscles unwind. In this space, healing can occur. Okay, the second way to boost your emotional IQ is self-regulation. Self-regulation is all about learning how to control your emotions and respond to them in a healthy way. And once again, mindfulness is a great tool for doing this. Mindfulness is the act of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. So when you're feeling an emotion like anger or anxiety, try to focus on your breath and the sensations in your body, like a mini body scan. This will help you to become more aware of the emotion and how it's impacting you. From there, you can start to work on accepting the emotion, taking the information from it that you need, and letting the rest of it go, without your mind getting caught up in reacting to it and draining your energy and putting you on a path of self-sabotage where you're judging what you're feeling versus understanding it. That's the beautiful thing about emotions. They are in states of being. They are signals from your body that come and go. You feel sad, so what is that telling you? Do you need to cry? Do you need to talk to some people that you trust? Do you just need to validate that you have the right to feel sad at this moment? Sometimes that's all it takes. It takes practice to learn how to self-regulate emotions, but it's a valuable skill that can help you to live in a more peaceful and fulfilling state of life. The third way to boost your emotional IQ is empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the emotions of others. People who are empathetic see things from another person's perspective and feel compassion for them. If you're looking to be more empathetic, one of the best things you can do is practice mindful listening. This involves really paying attention to what another person is saying and trying to understand their perspective. If you can put yourself in their shoes, then imagine how you would feel in their situation. Think about how helpful this would be for improving your relationships with your partner, your spouse, your kids, your siblings, your parents. Being more empathetic can help you build stronger relationships. And if that's important to you, write the word relationships in the comments right now. Emotional intelligence is critical if you want to live mindfully and experience peace and purpose. People with high emotional intelligence tend to be more successful in life and have better mental health. So if you're looking to improve your emotional intelligence, what I've shared today are just a few of the things that you can do to become more aware of your emotions, work on self-regulation, and practice empathy. So I want you to close your eyes right now and imagine what your life would be like in 3 months if you had put all the things we talked about today into practice and had less stress and more peace. If you had a daily practice that could help you let go of limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging behaviors, that could help you channel more positive energy into your life, I want you to sit with that and really feel it. Now, I want you to imagine what it would feel like if you were in the same spot you're in right now, 3 months from now. And what does that feel like? Well, if you're more committed to the part of you that wants change than the part of you that wants to stay put in your comfort zone, write the word change in the comments below, and I'll send you a link to book a discovery call with me where we can build your path to mindful living together. Let me support you in bringing mindfulness and all its benefits into your life. Write the word change in the comments below, and I'll send you a link to book your call. Thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate your time and trust. I invite you to visit thetinybalcony.com to access all of the resources we have to help you bring mindfulness into your life. And remember, be kind to yourself today